The 2023 Volkswagen GTI is an athletic, peppy and practical hatchback that can carve corners with aplomb and still serve as a sensible daily driver. However, it falters with a cheap-feeling interior and a lack of physical interior controls. A turbocharged, 2.0-litre, 241 horsepower four-cylinder is under the hood and powers the front wheels through either a 7-speed automatic or, our choice, a 6-speed manual transmission. Its cabin is spacious in both the front and the back and, like every GTI since the nameplate's inception, there's plenty of room for cargo under the hatchback door. Whether you are new to speedy boxes on wheels or have been a faithful GTI fan since the early days, this latest rendition is as fun-loving as when the original first arrived on these shores. For a GTI turned up to 11, check out the Golf R, which boasts 315 horsepower, standard all-wheel drive, and similarly brilliant handling. Highs, impressively balanced handling, satisfying speedy, hatchback versatility. Lows, disappointing interior materials, convoluted infotainment interface, summer tires exclusive to top-spec Autobahn trim. When deciding which GTI trim to buy, the mid-level SE strikes us as the best value. For an extra $800, the standard 6-speed manual can be swapped for a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. We prefer to shift for ourselves, so we'd avoid the surcharge. Compared with the entry-level trim, the SE adds a 480-watt Calman/Harden audio system, a cool illuminated grille, enhanced infotainment features, and a sunroof. It can also be fitted with leather upholstery, ventilated front seats, and memory settings for the driver's seat, but that means ditching the GTI's traditional cloth seats and their plaid design. We'd never do that. The 2023 Golf GTI is powered by a turbocharged, 2.0-litre four-cylinder that develops 241 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. That's an increase of 13 horses and 15 pound-feet versus its predecessor, but that power is still routed to the front wheels through either a standard 6-speed manual transmission, or an optional 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. We tested a GTI with the Auto Box, which had smart shifts and helped deliver the hatch to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds minus 0.7 quicker than a last-gen Rabbit edition with the automatic. Not only is the new GTI quicker in a straight line, we credit its revised suspension, electronically controlled limited slip differential, and brake-based torque vectoring for an uptick in entertainment value on back roads and race tracks. The VW's expertly tuned chassis deserves more praise than ever, with its sharp responses and not too firm, not too soft ride quality. The latter was experienced in a top-spec Autobahn model, which comes with adjustable adaptive dampers and a set of 19-inch wheels, 18 inches are standard, wearing summer tires. Nothing puts a damper on spirited driving like a soft brake pedal, but the GTI provides firm feedback and noteworthy stopping power, halting the hatch from 70 miles per hour in just 151 feet. The most efficient Golf GTI model is the one with the automatic transmission, which earned ratings of 25 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon highway. Opting for the 6-speed manual reduces fuel economy in the city by 1 mile per gallon. The dashboard is dominated by two large displays, a 10.3-inch gauge cluster and a 10.0-inch touchscreen, that share a piano black bezel. The GTI's 3-spoke steering wheel boasts a heavily contoured rim and touch-sensitive controls. Its bolstered front seats have red accents around their outer edges and iconic plaid inserts on the top and bottom cushions, a GTI hallmark through the decades. Unfortunately, unlike the high-quality environs of the previous generation, the new interior is marred by some chintzy finishes and hard plastics. Seeing the road ahead is improved by a lower cowl, but we prefer a simple set of analog gauges over the overly configurable digital setup. The new GTI grows by an inch overall and sees its wheelbase stretch by 0.6 inch, which only furthers its impressive passenger accommodations and cargo space. The GTI's infotainment system runs through a standard 10.0-inch touchscreen. Unfortunately, it's primarily operated via touch-sensitive sliders instead of more intuitive buttons and knobs. Along with a couple of charging ports, the system includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. These familiar phone apps and menu structures will help offset VW's otherwise busy and potentially distracting interface. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control,